present during that exercise. Now, when I look at the report, there's a part for people who were present to indicate they were present. Mr. Evanson Kirui, Council for Governor, did not sign. The question to you, witness, was he there? This gentleman called Weldon Kipiegon Lagat, was he there? And then, to the Council for the Governor, these things you are asking, did you ask him to do it there, when you are there? And what did he do? And then why would you refuse to sign that you are present? Those are the questions I want to address.
Senator Sifuna, before those questions are tackled, you could resume your seat. Let's take a direction on how the senators will now engage with that report and that witness. Then those questions will be tackled in that session, because that's not an intervention on procedure. It's actual contents and questions to the witness. So, honorable senators, we have about 15 senators who would like to ask questions, and we must limit the time within which this gets done. So we'll have to agree that every senator should either ask just one question, if we have to cover all, and if we ask 2 questions, then we'll have less of senators requesting for that intervention. So we do 1 question per senator. Is that agreeable? We need a consensus. Okay, so 1 question. So you have asked yours already, so I'm not giving you another chance. He will respond. I'm sure he's already gotten the gist of the questions. Senator Chute Mohammed. You take about 5 questions, and then you respond, and we go to the next segment of questions.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. A witness from the MCA.
Your time is 1 minute, and the clerk, you'll be strict with your time.
10 seconds is gone. Sorry? My question goes to the expert. There was an MCA who gave an evidence that 9 persons, or MCAs, voted from a particular station. That station is, the number is 41-139-237-129. Did you, in your report, do we have that report that shows that 9 MCAs voted from 1 logging station? Thank you.
Senator Sotsi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I have to declare that the witness is my student in my other life, and he's competent enough. But I just want to ask 1 question. Philip, you look at me in the eye. Are you the one who did this report? I just want that answer, yes or no.
He will
because
respond.
from my teaching, this report would be done, have been done better than this, Madam Speaker.
Senator Danson Mungatana, is he there? No. Senator Eddie Okech.
I know this question might have come from the council side, but I'm going to ask it for my own consumption. Did everybody vote on the day of the voting or otherwise, in your best knowledge? And if that happened, then was there people who abstained in the system, or people who voted otherwise no? Or everybody who voted yes in the system that you audited?
Senator John Nyoto, that's the last one, then we have answers.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The matter before us and why the ICT expert had to come is because the governor's side has argued that there are some MCAs who voted for others. And so it's very important, Madam Speaker, for the ICT expert to tell us This MAC address is very important because IP address, as he has explained to us, was the ID number. And if somebody wants, for example, to know my ID number here, they will know it, so they can vote for me. If the only leeway to get into the system is my ID number, it is known, it's in the office. So this MAC address was going to be very important. And Madam Speaker, the ICT expert should tell us about the address where the gadgets that voted were.
Time up. Witness, please respond to those questions first before we take the next segment of questions.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll go by the order in which they were presented. The first question was if the opposing side had their team members present. That is in affirmative. Yes, they were present. The second question was, there's an MCA who alleges that 9 persons voted for a particular, 9 persons voted, repetitively using IP 41 something.
You had more questions from Senator Sifuna. There were about 3.
Well, I captured the aspect of the team's availability. Yes, they were available, and they opted not to sign the report. And when we were extracting the logs, we even had concurrence on this report at some point until they decided not to sign it. I hope that answers your question, Mheshimiwa. Number 2 was if the specific IP that appears 9 times indicates that one person voted 9 times. Ideally, as I've indicated, Madam Speaker, this is a gateway, and I think from my basic understanding, most of these county governments have Wi-Fi, and this could be the IP address that have been assigned to the Wi-Fi gateway, and therefore, if at all you are connected to the Wi-Fi, your device is actually assigned that specific IP as a public-facing IP, and therefore, the system logs pick that specific IP as part of the logs. To respond to my senior Senator Osotsi, yes, I'm the one who authored the report based on the timeline constraints that we were given. This is the best we could do in responding to the specific questions that we had. The other question is, did everybody vote on the day or otherwise? The response to that is yes. We have the specific user IDs. We have the specific timestamps, which are within the specific date that the voting was being done. And we have logs of votes done, and of course, the other people who did not vote as part of the logs that we presented. The other question is, were other persons voting for any other person? That question has been answered in our report as question number 3, whereby it was being asked, was it possible for any MCA or any other person who had a link to vote on the motion on behalf of an MCA or another person? Ideally, if you have the link alone, you cannot vote, but you need to have the username, which is the IPPD, and of course, a password, which is unique to an individual. Thank you.
Senator Wambua Enoch.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I want to ask a question where the expert has ended. When you asked by the lawyer whether any system admin would have voted in this system, you said a clear no. But you're saying that if you have the username and the password, you could vote for anyone from any location. So how would you have known that the admins did not vote? Because
This username and the password are not computer generated. They have been assigned physically by the admin to the MCS. How would you know that they have not voted?
Senator Seki.